This English story will inspire you. A tale of hope. Hey everyone. Welcome back to Speak in English. Have you ever felt like life was throwing one obstacle after another your way? Like no matter how hard you try, things just don't seem to get better? Well, today's story is exactly what you need to hear. This is a tale of hope. A story that will remind you that no matter how tough things get, there's always a way through. It's about resilience, belief in yourself, and how one person's journey can change the lives of many. There's a powerful quote by Haruki Murakami that goes, "Once you have tasted the taste of success, it's very hard to go back to the way things were." But what if the road to success wasn't as straightforward as you thought? What if the road was filled with setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt? This story will show you just that, and how the power of hope can carry you through it all. So, if you're ready for a story that will inspire you and fill you with hope, keep watching. Let's dive into this incredible journey together. Meet Jack. Jack had always been a dreamer. He had big ambitions, a heart full of hope, and a passion for helping others. But life hadn't exactly gone the way he planned. After graduating from university, he had trouble landing a job. He tried and tried again, but no matter how hard he worked, nothing seemed to go his way. He took whatever work he could find, but nothing felt right. He worked long hours in jobs that didn't inspire him, always feeling like there was something more he could do. Why is this so hard? He would wonder. Am I not good enough? Will things ever get better? Jack's story is one that many of us can relate to. We all have dreams, but sometimes the path to those dreams isn't easy. Sometimes it feels like the universe is testing us, making us question whether we're on the right track. But what Jack didn't know was that this was just the beginning of a transformation that would change his life forever. One day, Jack was walking through the city, feeling more defeated than ever, when something caught his eye. It was a poster for a volunteer opportunity at a local community center. They were looking for people to help with a program that provided mentorship to at-risk youth. At first, Jack thought about walking past. He didn't feel like he had the energy or the time to take on something else. But something inside him stirred. Maybe this could be the change I need, he thought. Jack decided to give it a try. He signed up, not expecting much, just hoping to find a little purpose in his day. But what happened next was something he never saw coming. Jack started volunteering at the community center, and something amazing began to happen. As he spent time with the kids, mentoring them, listening to their stories, and helping them work through their struggles, Jack began to realize something. He wasn't just helping them, they were helping him. The kids were so full of energy, hope, and dreams, despite the tough circumstances they faced. And in their eyes, Jack saw something he hadn't seen in a long time. A reason to keep going, a reason to believe in the future. As Maya Angelou once said, "We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated." Jack had encountered so many setbacks in his life. But now, in this small community center, he found something he hadn't known he was missing. Hope. And it was this hope that would eventually lead him to a breakthrough in his own life. As Jack continued volunteering, he began to feel a shift inside himself. He had always dreamed of starting his own business, but the fear of failure had always held him back. He had been playing it safe, choosing jobs that didn't challenge him, staying in his comfort zone. But the more time he spent with these kids, the more he realized that if they could have hope in their future, despite everything they faced, then he could have hope in his own. "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take," said Wayne Gretzky. Jack knew that if he didn't take a leap of faith now, he might never get another chance. So, he made a decision. He was going to start his own business, something that combined his love for helping people and his desire for independence. It wasn't easy. It wasn't perfect. But Jack took that first step, and that was enough to begin the journey. Starting his business wasn't smooth sailing. Jack faced financial struggles, rejection from potential clients, and plenty of moments where he doubted himself. There were days when he thought about giving up, when he questioned if he was cut out for this. But with each setback, Jack remembered the kids he was helping, how they kept going despite their challenges. He remembered the hope he had found at the community center, and he pushed through. As Walt Disney said, "The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing." Jack realized that success wasn't about avoiding failure. It was about learning from it, growing from it, and continuing to move forward, no matter how hard it got. And then, it happened. After months of hard work, Jack landed his first major client. It was a breakthrough that validated all the struggles, all the sacrifices, and all the doubts he had faced. Jack's business began to grow, and so did his confidence. But more than anything, Jack realized that the journey he had been on wasn't just about building a business. It was about rediscovering his sense of purpose and finding the strength to keep going, even when things seemed impossible. So, what's the lesson from Jack's story? It's this. No matter how hard life gets, no matter how many setbacks you face, you always have the power to change your path. Hope is not just a feeling, it's a choice. And persistence is the key to turning that hope into reality. As Nelson Mandela wisely said, it always seems impossible until it's done. Jack's journey is proof that no matter how difficult things seem, you can turn your dreams into reality if you're willing to keep going, even when it feels like nothing is working. So, I want to ask you, what's the one thing you've been putting off because it feels impossible? I challenge you to take that first step today. You never know. It might just be the beginning of something amazing. If Jack's story inspired you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's the first step you're going to take toward your dreams? Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take action now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs a little hope today, and don't forget to subscribe to Speak in English for more stories that inspire. Thank you for watching, and remember, hope, persistence, and belief in yourself are the keys to making anything possible.